just wagging his tail. Dogs don't ask where you've been, they just lean right in. They don't care about the wrong you've done, only if you throw it again. World keeps counting every sin, but they just tilt their head and grin. If there's any good left in this old skin, it's 'cause dogs don't ask where you've been. I once had a hound dog, named him Jim Beam. Slept in the truck bed, guarded my dreams. She left in the winter, didn't leave a note. He curled up beside me, under my coat. Dogs don't ask where you've been, they just lean right in. They don't care about the wrong you've done, only if you throw it again. World keeps counting every sin, but they just tilt their head and grin. If there's any good left in this old skin, it's 'cause dogs don't ask where you've been. Preacher says repent, boy, judge says pay, but a mutt on the porch just wants me to stay. I ain't much for praying, but I'll say this line: Lord, make me half the man my dog thinks is mine. Dogs don't ask where you've been, they just lean right in. They don't care about the wrong you've done, only if you throw it again. World keeps counting every sin, but they just tilt their head and grin. If there's any good left in this old skin, it's 'cause dogs don't ask where you've been.
Got a half tank, half of mine, old map folded on the dash. Your notes stuffed in the visor, smells like ash and cheap red wine. Sheriff's kid deals cards at Dixon's, says I still owe him for that night. I just laugh and raise him too, on the last of my good pride. I ain't running, I'm just rolling, a little more gone with every mile I find. If trouble is a door, hell, I keep it open. Half tank, half a heart, half of mine. Yeah, half tank, half a heart, half of mine. Mama called, said, boy, come Sunday, preacher's asking where you been. Told her God's out past Pecos, playing dice in the West Texas wind. Got your picture in my pocket, creased right through your crooked grin. I keep swearing that I'm quitting, but I still light you up again. One more time, I ain't running, I'm just rolling, a little more gone with every mile I find. If trouble is a door, hell, I keep it open. Half tank, half a heart, half of mine. Yeah, Guess I'll finally choose a side. Park this rusted revelation, or just on the next long ride. I ain't running, I'm just rolling, a little more gone with every mile I find. If trouble is a door, hell, I keep it open. Half a tank, half a heart, half a mind. Half a tank, half a heart, half a mind.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. This audio is copyrighted from Highway 6 Sports. The playback of this audio may not be used without the written express permission from Highway 6 Sports. Enjoy the broadcast.
Gear up, cameras on and lights on us. Highway 6, with a crew you can trust in the stands. Fans are cheering loud, we're making history, making our town proud. Highway 6 Sports, we're live on the air, bringing highlights with passion to share. With the heartbeat of every game night, Highway 6 Sports, shining so bright.
Hey, welcome in here to New Raymer, Colorado. I'm Bryce Bivens as you're listening to Highway 6 Sports on highway6sports.com or the TuneIn app. You can also be watching on YouTube as well. Well, no rain in the forecast today. Last time we had Prairie, lots of rain. Actually malfunctioned some of our units. We tested all of them once again once everything was dry, and they're actually working, so we're reusing them. And so throughout the broadcast, our HAXTUN audience does a really good job of getting to me and shooting me a text and let me know if we've gone off the air for some reason. Hopefully not today on a beautiful day here in Prairie at Prairie High School. But who knows? We always have some sort of thing go wrong. A lot of different moving parts into this production. So very thankful for the patience of all of the listeners and sponsors and everybody involved. As we look here, the Prairie Mustangs come into this one 11-6. We'll do this here at our Wilson's Repair pregame show, and soon to give you our starting lineup sponsored by Kurtzer's. But before that, we'll kind of split this into two different pre-games, as we'll start with Prairie. We'll go through some of their highlights as Brendan Bringleson leads the team, make that night, but he only has 2 games played. So Bringleson here at .518 leads the team in batting average. No home runs for the Prairie Mustangs, but man, they did hit around yet against Otis the other day. On Wednesday, we had that game covered. That was the 4-hour game. We did condense it down on the podcast version, so if you want to go back and re-listen to that game, it's only 3 hours and 3 minutes. We kind of cut out a lot of the gray area in there. We had a longtime umpire on the call with us. That was Joe Schaefer from an Otis local, so that was kind of a cool situation. Otis does fall in that one, as I believe the score was 12-6. And Prairie looking to upset the HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs here today, just like they did Otis. So looking more into the Otis lineup. Stolen bases, not too many. Season totals, only 4. I almost wonder if they missed a couple in there. Dollar Shell leads the team with 2. I do feel like they have quite a bit more. best fielders on the team: Trout 1,000, Liam Bringleson 1,000, Mason Holloway 1,000, Dollar Shell 1,000. No errors for them. Again, they only showed 3 errors. I do think that they're missing some stuff in there as well. So some of the stats might not be as accurate as anticipated. Looking at the pitching, we saw Brennan Bringleson in the entire game against Otis, and then Mason Holloway came in, finished the game. Bringleson pitched, let's see, his ERA was 2.53, and then Liam Bringleson, a freshman, his ERA at 2.33, and then Mason Holloway does not have an ERA, but again, this is because this is just using the stats that Max Preps provides for us. I know that they're missing quite a bit. Brennan Bringleson, 27.2 innings pitched after the Otis debut, and then Mason Holloway with 27.1. So he's only a 1 inning or 1 out away from tying Brennan Bringleson for the most amount of pitching time on the mound. Today he'll surpass that. He'll be on the mound starting us off. Today Mason Holloway, 27.1 innings pitched. He's let 25 hits go against him, 37 runs, 15 walks, 29 Ks, 4 doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run. So not too bad there from Mason Holloway. The big one there, 29 strikeouts on the season for him. On-base percentage, let's look here. Best on-base percentage for the team is Kilmer. That's number 2. Let's see, Kilmer's in the 6 hole for Prairie here today. So that is what you're going to get for Prairie. We'll be back with our Wilson's Repair pregame show. Prairie doing their in and out right now. Our Wilson's Repair pregame show. We'll be back with HAXTUN's side of things. The 11-6 Prairie Mustangs here against the 15-6 HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs.
Looking to tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has never been easier. We're a family-owned business located just 4 miles south of HAXTUN on Highway 59, offering you friendly service and a hassle-free process. Give us a call today at 970-854-2145. Remember, at 5 Star Rentals, service meets reliability.
Hey folks, this is Deanna with HAXTUN Communications, your hometown phone and internet provider. Depending upon your location, we have fiber, DSL, and wireless internet for the rural areas. We service HAXTUN, Fleming, Crook, and their surrounding areas. New customers and returning customers, mention you heard this ad and get up to 50% off your first year's internet service with us. Terms do apply, so call now, 970-774-7611 today. Go Bulldogs!
Building something special in HAXTUN? HAXTUN Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for HAXTUN. Choose local. Stop by HAXTUN Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together.
Fans, the wait is over. Your HAXTUN baseball gear is at Main Street Graphics Team Store. Every purchase supports HAXTUN baseball and the future field upgrades. But hey, got a travel or a club team wanting to help raise money? Stop by or give us a call. We'll set you up too. Visit msgteamstore.com today or call us at 970-522-6207. Let's play ball.
Calling all fans of Northeastern Colorado high school sports. If you want the latest action, check out OT Sports Check's Facebook page. With 14,000 followers, we're your #1 source for more photos, up-to-date schedules, tournament brackets, player profiles, and league leaders. Don't miss the moment. Join our community and stay connected with everything happening in your local sports scene. That's OT Sports Check on Facebook.
Ready to
Highway 6 Sports, where Haxton is never forgotten, on highway6sports.com.
Welcome back here to Prairie High School. I'm Bryce Bivens as we look into Haxton 15-6 coming into this contest. Welcome back to your Wilson's Repair pregame show. As let's look here, best average on the team for batting average wise is Madden Larson, 434. Haxton today coming out, they're going to pitch Carter Locke in this one. Locke comes into this contest with an ERA of 3.82 with 18 innings pitched, so pretty impressive there from the Haxton Fighting Bulldogs. Best fielding percentage on the team, Tice Hoffmeister, 8 games shown for him. Once you get up into that 14-15 game stretch, Zach Fryer at .95. Now let's look at a starter in there. Fryer, I do not believe, starting today. Goddard, 0.5, make that .958. So on the season, only one total error for Chase Goddard. Base running wise, Haxton a plethora of steals, 47 on the season. As Kanan Koberstein leads the team, 12 total steals on the year. We look more into we have trying to figure out where we're at here. People trying to figure out who we are. Highway 6 Sports on highway6sports.com. Should have brought a flyer. Everyone could, Prairie fans not used to it. I think this might be our first time in Prairie with an actual Prairie team. Last year we came to this contest. Prairie was out of it. Haxton versus Otis in the first round. And that ended up being an interesting game. Haxton versus Otis in the first round. We did replay that game on highway6sports.com and the radio station. Just a few weeks ago, Haxton was down 6-1 and rallied all the way back, and then ended up playing Akron in the district championship. And so, a lot of fun going on here. Haxton did win in the last time these two teams played each other. Just a single game, Haxton versus Prairie. Haxton wins that one, as they're going to meet here at home plate. Probably do starting lineups on the field. We'll take a break. We'll do starting lineups as well after the break, and it will be sponsored by Kurtzer's coming up next here on Highway 6 Sports.
Looking for top quality meat and personalized service? Come to the Haxton Locker Plant in Haxton, Colorado. We've been your go-to for custom processing of beef and pork from local ranchers. From farm to table, we ensure every cut meets your exact needs. Plus, explore our wide range of retail meats and specialty products perfect for any meal. Call the Haxton Locker Plant at 970-774-6544 today. Haxton Locker Plant. Quality you can trust. Service you'll love.
Fire, meat. That's Dutch Oven Smokehouse. Barbecue sauces and seasonings crafted for real smoke, real fire, and real flavor. Bold Kansas City sweetness, slow Texas heat, mustard gold with a frontier bite, and smoky blends that bring your food to life. No shortcuts, no nonsense, just honest flavor. Dutch Oven Smokehouse. We don't just make great food, we make your food great. Find us on Amazon and at DOSmokehouse.com.
Market declines, inflation, political turmoil. Today's headlines can be scary. Hi, I'm Mackenzie Bivens, Edward Jones Associate Financial Advisor, and Charlene Riemenschneider Financial Advisor. We'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to prepare for the long term. We provide the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Don't let the headlines derail your long-term financial plan. Call us today at 345-6730 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Highway 6 Sports would not be a thing without our sponsors. Like to thank our family sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. That's Rich and Dina Girk, David and Alicia Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Candy Fix, Brian and Michelle Locke, Mark and Jula Bornhoff. Thank you to all of our family sponsors making this broadcast possible.
Quality attachments for your old skid steer or loader? Red J Welding has you covered. We stock durable brands like Degelman, WorkSaver, Legend, Ideal, and our own Red J manufacturing. Our custom hay heads built right here fit any skid steer, loader, or tractor and can be customized for all your hay handling needs. We also have pallet forks, buckets, snow pushers, and blades. Everything to keep your operation running smoothly. Visit Red J Welding today, where quality meets innovation. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489 to get your attachments now.
At Hofmeister Insurance, we've got your back with tailored crop insurance that protects your livelihood. Our experienced agents take the time to understand your needs, crafting the perfect policy to keep your farm secure. From hail to drought, we're here to help you weather any storm. Ready for peace of mind? Call Hofmeister Insurance, 970-774-6600 for your personalized consultation today. Hofmeister Insurance, protecting your harvest season after season.
Tired of uneven cuts and missed edges? Upgrade your lawn with Bivens Lawns LLC in McCook, Nebraska. We're now taking new mowing customers in McCook and Culbertson. Using our patented Walker mowers, we deliver that stunning professional stripe every time, plus meticulous trimming around trees, fences, and every obstacle for a flawless finish. Your yard deserves the best. Call Bryce Bivens with Bivens Lawns today at 970-520-4011. Let's make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, we proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Farms Angus LLC.
Visit kfangusllc.com.
I'd like to thank our silver, bronze, and video sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. We'll start with our silver sponsors. First National Bank of Fleming. Our bronze sponsors, HBF Feedlot, Haxton Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, Nico Kalon, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, OT Sports Check, and our video sponsors, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Hofmeister Insurance, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, Kyle and Amanda Wilson, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Jerome and Pam Steve. All of this is possible with the help and support from our sponsors.
Now back to this Highway 6 Sports crew, giving you the most Haxton Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
Welcome back here to New Raymer, Colorado, Prairie High School. We got your starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Kurtzer's. Coming up here, Prairie to start us off. Dollarshill at shortstop. Ryer Holloway at second base. Brennan Bringleson over there at third. Trout at first base. Mason Holloway on the mound today. Kilmer in left field. Liam Bringleson in right field. Chase behind the plate. And Johnson in center field. Now for the Haxton Fighting Bulldogs, Kanan Koberstein at shortstop, Chase Goddard in center field, Madeline Larson at second base. Carter Locke on the mound. Colin Cone at third. Baron Starkeybaum in right field. Jackson Schramm at first. Coleman Furman left. And Corbin Anderson behind the plate. First pitch on its way from Carter Locke. This one just low at the knees of Dollarshill for ball one. Now we look at Dollarshill on this season. Coming into this contest batting .393. Carter Locke with a good ERA so far. First, that's the second pitch. Going to be popped up here. This one playable from Anderson. He will make the grab for the first out of the game. And that will retire Dollarshill as he flies out in foul territory to Corbin. That'll bring up Ryer Holloway, the second baseman. First pitch here from Locke. Going to be just inside the right height, but just inside on him. Just across the chalk. Now all turf field here in Prairie. Haxton had Ray at Ray, where there was a turf field. Second pitch, ball two. Third pitch from Locke. On its way inside once again, but a called strike. Looked like very close to that same area the first pitch was. A 2-1 count now to Ryer. Holloway's fourth pitch, a breaking ball, comes back down into the zone for a called strike two on Holloway. Two Holloways, two Bringlesons in this game. Ryer Holloway and Mason Holloway. This pitch, a breaking ball to the outside. Locke trying to get him to chase after it. It'll be ball three, now a full count. Ryer Holloway come back in the count. The full count pitch, high, ball four. And so the first base runner of the game will put Ryer Holloway on first base. That'll bring up Bringleson. Like we mentioned, he's the best hitter on the team for Prairie, batting .518 on this season. 13 total RBIs this year. Only behind two other players. Make that three other players. This ball going to go off of what looked like the helmet. Well, if you're going to walk anybody, I suppose Brendan's not a bad walk, except that puts two runners aboard. Ryer Holloway over to second base. Brendan Bringleson now to first. One out. Trout up to the plate. Trout this year batting .415. Corbin Anderson going to come out and talk with Locke. Well, like we mentioned, Carter Locke coming into this one, pitching-wise, pretty impressive ERA of 3.82. 18 total innings pitched, just third on the team for most innings. Kanan Koberstein obviously in the lead there. Locke takes a look at second, now fires home this one high and outside for ball one on Trout. Carter Locke trying to settle in here with a runner in scoring position. They're going to check back at second base. Madden Larson applies the tag on Holloway. Carter Locke will reset. Well, just one out. Dollarshill flies out here behind home plate. This pitch just low now. 2-0 count to Trout. Carter Locke, his pitch, right down the gut. This one to Larson, double play opportunity. They make the play at second. The play at first is going to be safe. And Jackson Schramm thought he had it. It was close. Now runners on the corners. Nothing hurt for Haxton, but it keeps Prairie alive here, and that brings up Mason Holloway. It advanced Ryer to third base. Fielder's choice will get out Brennan Bringleson at second. Kind of a slow developing play. Larson had to wait on it. Mason Holloway Locke going to make that a third to first move, and does not throw it, just to check on runners, keep them honest. More than likely, this runner from first base is going to take off. Locke, his pitch, swung on, hit into center field. Goddard retreating. Goddard is going to make the grab. And that's 3 away. Bulldogs get out of it. Mason Holloway with a great hit, but right to a defender. That is Chase Goddard, 3 away. That'll bring up the top of the lineup for Haxton, Kanan Koberstein, Chase Goddard, Madden Larson. That inning consisted of 3 base runners. One got thrown out at second. Runner stranded on third and first. And we'll be back here on Highway 6 Sports. Bottom of the first inning coming up.
At HBF Feedlot, we're more than just a business. We're part of Haxton's heart, proudly supporting our town's events from fairs to fundraisers. We're here to help our community thrive. With hard work and hometown pride, HBF Feedlot is committed to feeding futures right here in Haxton. HBF Feedlot, a small community feeding a big world.
Wyatt Sprinklers is Haxton and Holyoke's #1 sprinkler installation and repair business. You want to get a hold of Wyatt and get your yard looking its best? Call 970-520-2634 to see what Wyatt can do for you today. That's right, he can put a brand new system in your yard, and he can also fix your existing system. Call Wyatt 970-520-2634. That's 2634.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker mowers, located 3 miles east of Haxton on Highway 6. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Now back to this Highway 6 sports crew, giving you the most Haxton Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
Welcome back here to Prairie High School. I'm Bryce Bivens on Highway 6 Sports, wherever you may be listening. The TuneIn app, highway6sports.com, or YouTube. You could be watching this for free on YouTube. We did get that cleared with CHSA before Wednesday's game. Talking on the phone very early in that morning on Wednesday. We finally got it legalized in a way. And so normally it has to be streamed through NFHS, but we saved a lot of our customers $5 or $13, I think it is now. Mason Holloway to the mound. Kanan Koberstein now to the plate. His first pitch going to be right down the gut for strike one. Well, we mentioned this. Kanan leads the team. Was very close to leading the team. Larson leads the team, but Larson at 4.34, Kanan Koberstein at 4.31. This pitch, a called strike 2 on Koberstein. 0-2 pitch here from Holloway on its way outside. So go back to the backstop, and there you go, folks. You just saw it on YouTube. What it will look like on a pass ball that does not hit the net. They've got, if you're familiar with basketball, it's almost those same pads that go behind the rim here against this cement block. Koberstein going to drill into left field. This going to go off the cage in left field for a foul ball. A 1-2 count now on Koberstein. But that ball gets popped right back to home plate on a pass ball. You got to be careful trying to steal home. Or any base at that. Holloway, his pitch outside, and a great stop there. Nobody on base, could go back, but Kilmer does a good job. Make that Chase does a good job grabbing that thing, jumping in front of it. 2-2 count now for Holloway and company. The pitch swung on. This one fouled behind home plate, out of play. Kanan Koberstein staying alive here with a 2-2 count. Holloway now with, once he gets this net, his first out of this inning, will tie Brennan Bringleson for the most innings pitched on this season. as Koberstein calls for time, does not receive it. This pitch, a breaking ball over the head of Koberstein. And now a full count. Well, even if you call time as a batter, you're not always granted it. We saw that just right there. Full count. This pitch swung on, hit in fair territory up the left field line, all the way into left field. It's mishandled. Koberstein might make his way to third. Coach Ham is pulling him in. The throw is not in time. Kanan Koberstein, a triple. He slides in and is safe. No tag applied. And there you go. A leadoff triple for the Haxtun Fighting Bulldogs. That puts Chase Goddard in pretty good position here. On the season, RBI-wise, Chase Goddard, 19 total RBIs, looking to make it 20. First pitch on its way. Right at the numbers, too high. Goddard is tall, probably about 6 foot or taller, 6'2", maybe. Somebody will correct me there. This pitch swung on, grounded to the shortstop to Dollarshell. The throw to first is going to be in time, but it's an RBI. There's the 20th RBI for Chase Goddard on a 6-3 putout for the first out. We'll give Haxtun their first point, make that run of the contest and out. Madden Larson now to the plate. Well, Madden Larson, 6 doubles on the season, 4 home runs, 3 triples. The lefty here for Haxtun. Pitch from Holloway on its way high and outside. Larson will take ball 1. Holloway fires second pitch. This one catches the top corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count here on Larson. Larson trying to be patient, just like Koberstein. Goddard went after that thing. Holloway's third pitch is going to be swung on, hit into center field. This one is going to clear the center fielder and go all the way to the fence. Larson might have another triple. Larson bringing it all the way into third, and Coach Ham is going to tell him to stay on third. And 2 triples from the Haxtun Bulldogs in this inning. Now that triple was brought to you in part mostly because the center fielder was shifted for a left-handed batter. But Larson, not the typical left-handed batter, doesn't quite hit into right field that often. To Larson over to third. Carter Locke to the plate in the 4-hole. Looking to get an RBI himself as he'll take strike 1. Beautiful day here in Prairie, at Prairie High School. Sun out, Carter Locke, second pitch, going to go into the turf, into the brown turf, the replica dirt, for ball 1, 1-1 count. Mason Holloway fires this one, and Carter Locke's going to get hit by pitch. Let's see how many times. I feel like he gets hit by pitch quite often. They're going to throw back over to Larson. Larson almost got picked off at third. That was closer than anticipated. See if I can find hit by pitch here before Colin Cone steps to the plate. Hit by pitch. Carter Locke on the season has been hit by pitch 6 times. So make that 7 now. This pitch going to be well outside from Holloway. Runners on the corners for Haxtun with just 1 out. Colin Cone on the season batting .290 this year. Holloway fires a second pitch. This one inside, and Carter Locke is going to take second base after Chase, the catcher here for Prairie, loses the handle. So runners now in scoring position for Colin Cone. This pitch, swing and a miss from Colin. And what is now a 1-2 count. 1 out. got a win to move on here in this district tournament here today. Winner will play the winner of Akron Marino, and this is going to be a called strike 3 on Colin Cohen. It was a breaking ball back into the zone. Colin will strike out looking for the second out. So now Baron Starkeybaum, the hot hand at freshman, will take this first one back behind his back. Does not hit him for ball one. Larson thought about it. Retreats back to third base. Like we mentioned, runner on second and third. That's Larson on third. And over there at second is Carter Locke. Mason Holloway trying to get out of this. Baron Starkeybaum going to pop this one up out of play into right field for what is now a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Well, bottom of the first inning. Haxton with 2 triples in this inning. Holloway fires home. Swing and a miss here from Starkeybaum. Holloway living on that outside corner. And it's kind of hurting Haxton trying to attack those. Just a little early on him. Wait on it just a little bit on the outside. A 1-2 count. The pitch. Inside will hit Baron Starkeybaum, and that will bring up Jackson Schramm. So 2 hit by pitches in this inning. Will load up the bases with 2 outs. Not a bad hit by pitch or bad walk, because now there's a base or an out at every base available. So Jackson Schramm needs to hit this one out of the infield or get walked. This pitch swung on, hit out of the infield into center field. This is going to score Larson. This is going to score Locke. And over to third base, the throw is going to be a tag on. That is Baron Starkeybaum. He'll be the third out at third base. And so 2 runs across. Kane and Koberstein scores earlier in this one, but Madden Larson and Carter Locke scores from second base. Baron Starkeybaum tries to stretch it all the way to third, and he's thrown out at third for the third out. Jackson Schramm with a good poke into center field for what was a single. And now Haxton bats through 7 batters, but not before they get 2 triples and 3 runs across. After they had bases loaded, they leave 1 stranded. That's Jackson Schramm after the third out. Haxton leads 3-0 here in this one. Prairie, top of the second inning, will bring up their 6, 7, and 8. That's Kilmer, Liam Bringleson, and Chase coming up next.
Our gold sponsors are important to us on Highway 6 Sports. Here's a list of our gold sponsors: Canode Realty and Auction, Haxton Building Center, Kurtzers, Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of Haxton, Main Street Graphics, Koberstein Farms, Angus LLC, Haxton Communications, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Speltz Roofing, Haxton Credit Union, and Bivens Lawns LLC. Thank you to all of our gold sponsors on Highway 6 Sports.
Highway 6 Sports. Iron Outlaw Country can now be found on the app. That's right. You can make it an app all on your iPhone. Go to Safari, go to the homepage, or to Highway 6 Sports Radio. You're able to add to home screen to then easy access for all Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. Do it today to get an easier access to Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. You're listening to Highway 6 Sports, Iron Outlaw Country.
Welcome back here. First pitch into Kilmer. This is ball 1. Carter Locke, his second pitch, swung and fouled off here back behind home plate. He'll go out of play. A 1-1 count now. Here for Kilmer. This pitch, a breaking ball, going to get chopped back to Colin Cohn at third base. Cohn's throw to first is in time, and that will retire Kilmer on a 5-3 put out. Man, did Colin Cohn sling that thing across the diamond. He's seen that a couple times. If he can get charging at the ball, he can throw them pretty quick in there. Well, that'll bring up Liam Bringleson. This year, Liam, 378 on the season, 47 plate appearances. One out here in the top of the second. This one fouled off here back behind home plate. Second pitch from Carter Locke, going to be a breaking ball. This one chopped up and going to go off of what looks like the chest or stomach of Liam. And luckily it was a breaking ball, so not too much velocity coming off of it. So it doesn't hurt near as bad. Still doesn't feel great, but not near as bad. 2 strikes on him. Locke from the full windup is going to hit him in the head. I think both Bringlesons got hit in the head. I don't know if they said something, obviously joking. And 2 hit by pitches from Carter Locke in this one. Runner on first base. Well, that's exactly what Prairie did last time. First inning, they got 1 out, and then they started getting people on base. They had runners in scoring position. Nobody scored. Haxton leads 3-0. This pitch swung on a miss here from Chase, the catcher. First strike 1. Carter Locke. Fire this one, a breaking ball. This one will cross the heart of the plate, and that ball was started at the helmet of Chase and came back into the zone. Sit on that if you're Chase, and you can hit those hard, but can't give up on it. 0-2 count. This pitch, swing and a miss for a Koberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout. That is the second out of the inning, and that's the first strikeout from the Haxton Bulldogs in this one. Both teams with 1 strikeout now. So that'll bring up Johnson, the center fielder. Runner still on first base. Johnson will take this first one for strike 1. Runner on first base is Liam Bringleson. He got on from a hit by pitch to the helmet. Second pitch in the dirt. Good block here by Anderson. Last year, Haxton had issues with passed balls here in Prairie. About 20-foot backstop, similar to what you'd see in Akron or even Ray. Locke, breaking ball outside for ball 2. Two-one count here for Johnson. Top of the lineup next after Johnson. This pitch from Locke going to go back behind Anderson, and it's all the way here to the backstop, and it actually hits the top of the pad. I don't know if that thing had some English on it, some spin, but it stayed back here. Usually when it hits the pad, it comes all the way back to home plate. So just hit high enough. 3 balls, 1 strike, as Bringleson took second base on that. This pitch low and hits the plate for a base on balls. So now that'll bring up Dollarshell, the leadoff, who flew out to Corbin Anderson in his last time batting, just on 2 pitches. Two outs. Liam Bringleson on second base in scoring position for the Mustangs. The pitch from Dollarshell going to be popped up. This one out of play. It looks very close, and it will be out of play. We'll go into the bullpen where you see the Akron Rams warming up. They'll play the next game. It'll be the Rams versus the Rams for 2 years in a row. Akron versus Marino. Haxton leads 3-0 here in the second inning. In the top of the second with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position, that's Bringleson. And on first base is Johnson. Dollarshell, a breaking ball. will take this one for ball one, a 1-1 count. That breaking ball did not break back into the zone. Lock will come set here with a 1-1 count. They're going to check back at second base, and this ball's going to go into center field. And let's see, Kanan Koberstein, the shortstop, and Liam Bringleson collide. The ball goes out to Goddard, but because of the collision at second, returning back to second, nobody moves. Haxton playing the ball, so no foul. This one swung on from Dollarshell, hit into deep shortstop territory, left field area. It's going to be caught. 3 away. Haxton gets out of another inning with 2 runners aboard. Prairie Mustangs strand 2. And the fly out from Dollarshell out to Firm will be the 3rd out. And for Haxton, you'll see the 8, 9, and then 1. So Coleman Firm, Corbin Anderson, back to the top of the lineup to Kanan Koberstein. You'll see against Mason Holiday and company coming up next year on Highway 6 Sports.
Wondering, where have I heard the term Koberstein Farms Angus LLC?
Larson's pitch is going to be in for strike 3, and there it is. That is a Koberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout.
Or maybe from...
And just like that, Bulldogs on the board again. That's a Koberstein Farms Angus LLC touchdown.
Wherever you've heard it on this broadcast multiple times throughout the year. That's because Koberstein Farms Angus LLC sponsors all the big plays on Highway 6 Sports. Thank you, Koberstein Farms Angus. Need a roof you can rely on? Spelt Roofing has Haxton covered. For years, we've delivered top-notch roofing for homes and businesses with licensed, bonded, and insured experts you can trust. From storm repairs to new installs, we bring quality and care to every project. Plus, we're proud sponsors of Highway 6 Sports, cheering on our local teams. Ready to protect your property? Call Spelt Roofing at 970-774-6554 for a free estimate, or visit speltroofing.com.
To tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has never been easier. We're a family-owned business located just 4 miles south of Haxtun on Highway 59, offering you friendly service and a hassle-free process. Give us a call today at 970-854-2145. Remember,
welcome back here. Koberstein hits the first pitch past the shortstop, and that will be a single for him. That'll bring up, make that Coleman Firm, Coleman Firm chops one up on the first pitch. Now that will bring up Corbin Anderson. Holloway fires home, and Anderson showed bunt. Coleman Firm was well in front of first base, and they throw back to first, gets beyond the first baseman. That's Trout, but Coleman Firm not far enough for him to advance. Anderson pulled back in time for ball 1. Just 2 pitches this inning for Holloway. Third pitch. Second pitch to Anderson, going to be chopped up. This might be fair. It's going to be close and will just go foul on the right field line. So Coleman Firm will have to return back to second. He was already near third base. He was going to score on that. No outs, a 1-1 count against Corbin. Holloway fires home. A bunt from Anderson goes back to Holloway. Firm will be safe at first, and Anderson will make that second base, and Anderson will be thrown out on a 1-3 put out for the first out, but Haxton moves a base runner around to scoring position. Now bring it to the top of the lineup, that's Kanan Koberstein. So Corbin Anderson does a job there for the Bulldogs. And then equally, Holloway does a job to get the first out. Last time Kanan Kulverstein was up to bat, he hit one into left field, ended up being a triple. Maybe a double with an error, but not sure what they'll give Kanan. First pitch to him, high above the head for ball one. Haxton leads 3-0. Breaking ball crosses the heart of the plate. Both of these pitchers, both Mason and Carter, have that breaking ball that is slow velocity, breaks back into the zone over the heart of the plate. If you can, as a batter, if you can wait on it. This pitch outside. Holloway trying to get Koberstein to chase after it. 2-1 count here to Koberstein. Koberstein, Larson, and Cone make that Carter Locke all scored. Swing and a miss here from Kanan Koberstein. Just a little early on it. Big swing for strike two. A 2-2 count now on Kanan with one out. Runner in scoring position, that's Coleman Firm. After he was bunted for from Anderson. Pitch swung back to the pitcher, Holloway. They're going to get a double play on this as the throw back to second base is in time, and that's just unfortunate. But 3 up, 3 down in the most unconventional way. Coleman Firm is thrown out at second for the third out, and nothing really you can do there. Kanan Koberstein flies out back to Holloway on a hard line drive, and that's how the second inning ends. So Axton does not put any runs on the board. They still lead 3-0. Top of the third inning coming up. You're going to see Ryer Holloway, Brennan Bringleson, and Trout coming up here on Highway 6 Sports.
Hey folks, this is Deanna with HAXTUN Communications, your hometown phone and internet provider. Depending upon your location, we have fiber, DSL, and wireless internet for the rural areas. We service HAXTUN, Fleming, Crook, and their surrounding areas. New customers and returning customers, mention you heard this ad and get up to 50% off your first year's internet service with us. Terms do apply, so call now, 970-774-7611 today. Go Bulldogs!
Building something special in Haxton? Haxton Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for Haxton. Choose local. Stop by Haxton Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. Haxton's most trusted broadcast.
Live back here in New Raymer, Colorado, Prairie High School, all-turf field. The heat coming off of the field. We're right next to it. Feels a little warmer than probably what it truly is outside, but it's a nice warm day. As we've got an umbrella covering our electronics to make sure we don't overheat. Carter Locke still on the mound. His first pitch in here to Ryer Holloway. Low and inside for ball one. Carter Locke will fire his second pitch. A breaking ball, tries to ephus it back in there, and this one does not go. Locke with his third pitch all of a sudden. Very fast. Trying to get in rhythm here, and Carter will throw it back beyond home plate. 3 quick balls here to Holloway. Well, Haxton's got themselves in trouble, but then got themselves out of it in 2 innings in a row. So Locke here, trying to avoid a 4-pitch walk, and that's what he'll do. First, a batter, that's Holloway, will get on base. on balls. That'll bring up Brennan Bringleson. And so last time Brennan was hit by pitch, I think him and Ryer both hit in the head. And then he was thrown out at second base on the fielder's choice. Bringleson will pop one to the second baseman. That's Larson. Larson, a couple pats off his leg. And he'll catch that thing for the first out. Bringleson will be retired. And Holloway will have to remain on first base. They'll bring up Trout. Trout was stranded on first his last time batting. After he reached on the fielder's choice. This pitch going to be swung on, and this one's in foul territory. Could be playable. We'll see it opens up over there. It's going to hit in foul territory. Larson tries to grab it, can't make the grab, and Trout will stay alive. So one strike here on Trout. Carter Locke still on the mound for Haxton. Retired one so far this inning. Runner on first, that's Ryer Holloway. Second pitch to Trout. This one a breaking ball called strike two. So we've mentioned it, Mason and Locke both very similar pitches. Breaking ball, slow rollers in there. As Locke will take a look at first. And now comes set. He'll fire home. This one swung fouled off here from Trout. Just on top of it as it goes back behind home plate. Near the Bulldog dugout. The 0-2 pitch. This one just outside. Great 0-2 pitch from Locke. It's one of them that is close enough to get you to swing, but far enough out that no way you can get a bat on it. But does not fool Trout for ball one, a 1-2 count here to Trout. This pitch, another one of those, trying to get him to chase, and now Trout's got it back evened up here at a 2-2 count. With one out, Haxton leads 3-0. A scoreless second inning after Haxton scores 3 runs in the first. Locke's third pitch, third ball. Third pitch since it was 0-2, I suppose. Now it's a full count. The full count pitch on its way, swung, hit into right center field. This one is going to drop, and Goddard will grab it. Goddard will throw it into the cutoff. That's Larson, and Larson will have it in a first-third situation now for the Mustangs. 3 innings in a row where there's a first-third situation for Prairie. Let's see if they can finally do something with it here. Ryer Holloway standing over there on third base and Trout on first. Carter Locke. See if he'll do a third to first move. Throw this first one. This one's going to be hit into right field, make that left field to Firm. This will score Holloway. And Coleman Firm will field this. Holloway, Ryer Holloway scores from third. First pitch, Mason Holloway will put it himself on first base and move Trout up here to second. So Kilmer now, who grounded out to Colin Cone in the last inning, is up to the plate. First pitch, swung on. This one is in dangerous territory. It's going to bounce, and Goddard going to throw it over there to third. The tag is not going to be in time over to third. It's very close. That is, Trout had to freeze in the base path because he was not sure if Goddard would make the grab or not. It bounces right before Goddard. Trout moves to third. Kilmer to first. That's 2 in a row where first pitch bloopers for the Mustangs. Coach Ham going to come out and talk with Carter Locke. I think that's a good time to thank our family sponsors on Highway 6 Sports.
Highway 6 Sports would not be a thing without our sponsors. Like to thank our family sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. That's Rich and Dina Girk, David and Alicia Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Candy Fix, Brian and Michelle Locke, Mark and Jula Bornhoff. Thank you to all of our family sponsors making this broadcast possible.
We're back here. Carter Locke stays on the mound as the first pitch into Liam Bringleson will be fouled off for strike one. 1 out, bases are loaded. Haxton looking to get out of this one. This one swung and fouled off here behind home plate. That will be strike 2 on Bringleson. Well, Bringleson was hit by pitch his last time, and he had the exact same count. He had an 0-2 count, then was hit by pitch. So we'll see if Carter Locke can change that history up. The 0-2 pitch from Locke. On its way outside, Anderson does a good job stopping that thing. Puts both knees down into the turf, and that goes off his body, stays in front of him. The 1-2 to Liam Bringleson. Locke going to step off. Just reset. Locke comes back to the mound. Bases loaded. The 1-2, a breaking ball will hit him. And so it's a hit by pitch RBI. So Liam is hit by pitch once again. So Trout will score. Hallway over to third. Kilmer up to second base, and Bringleson to first. That'll bring up Chase, who struck out. The only strikeout for the Mustangs so far in this one. Done a very impressive job getting around the base path. Swing and miss here for strike 1 on Chase. An hour and 2 minutes have gone by, 3 innings into this one. Bases still loaded. This one swinging and fouled off and caught by Anderson. So 2 strikes. 0-2 count for Chase. Swing and a miss for a Coberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout. The second strikeout of the day for Chase in the second out of the inning for the Mustangs. And now Johnson to the plate, who was walked his last time. This first pitch outside for ball 1 from Carter Locke with the bases loaded. Second pitch in there for strike 1. So 1-1 count against Johnson. Mason Holloway standing on third base, ready for Johnson to bring him home. This one outside for ball 2. Well, 2 outs. Lots of base runners in this inning for the Mustangs. This pitch swung on, fouled off here back behind home plate. 2-2 count now with 2 outs. 2 runs this inning for the Mustangs. Pitch here from Locke. Swing and a miss. And it's strike 3 and 3 away for a Coberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout. But not before the Prairie Mustangs score 2. Ryer Holloway crosses the plate, and so does Trout. Great inning from the Mustangs as they get back within 1. It's 3-2. Bottom of the third coming up. We will see Chase Goddard, Madden Larson, and Carter Locke. 2 of the 3 scored in the first inning in their last at bats. We'll see if they can reciprocate that here in the bottom of the third. Coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.
And fans, the wait is over. Your Haxton baseball gear is at Main Street Graphics Team Store. Every purchase supports Haxton baseball and the future field upgrades. But hey, got to travel or a club team wanting to help raise money? Stop by or give us a call. We'll set you up too. Visit msgteamstore.com today or call us at 970-522-6207. Let's play ball.
Calling all fans of Northeastern Colorado high school sports. If you want the latest action, check out OT Sports Check's Facebook page. With 14,000 followers, we're your #1 source for more photos, up-to-date schedules, tournament brackets, player profiles, and league leaders. Don't miss the moment. Join our community and stay connected with everything happening in your local sports scene. That's OT Sports Check on Facebook.
Ready to buy, sell, or invest in Haxton, Colorado? Trust Canode Realty and Auction, LLC. Led by Haxton Athletics sponsors Laura and Tyler Canode, our team delivers expert real estate and auction services with unmatched local knowledge. From cozy homes to sprawling ranches, we've got you covered. Call 970-774-4500 today. Canode Realty and Auction, your Haxton home starts here.
Bulldog Nation, it's that time of year again for sports, school spirit, and cheering on our hometown teams. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, your friends at Haxton Credit Union are rooting for you. Good luck in all your activities from the courts to the classroom. Stay local with Haxton Credit Union, home of the Bulldog checking.
Now back to this Highway 6 sports crew, giving you the most Haxton Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
And back your first pitch here into Chase Goddard. Well, on the radio station, I think everything's working fine except the microphone was just using the iPhone microphone, not the... If you're listening on YouTube, nothing different. As Chase Goddard will foul this first one off. A 1-1 count to Goddard now. Haxton leads 3-2. Pitch from Holloway on its way. This one called strike 2 on Goddard. 1-2 count. Here from Mason Holloway. On its way, this one inside, and Goddard. Two count. This one popped up. Go well behind home plate. Two count for Chase Goddard. Pitch here from Holloway. Fouled off once again, so same spot. This one goes back and hits a car, hopefully not ours. 2-2 count still here in Prairie. Turned out to be a really nice day. The pitch here from Holloway, a breaking ball outside. A 3-2 count now. Full count here for Goddard. The pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. So base on balls for Chase Goddard. As Madden Larson now to the plate. Larson scored. This is Chase Goddard's first time. He grounded out to the shortstop. Now standing on first, and Larson, who got on base off balls last time. This pitch, outside, ball 1. They're going to throw back to first. Goddard there and back in time. One ball to Madden Larson. Larson hits one into center field. This one's high and lifted. Center fielder's underneath it. He will make the grab, then he'll throw it back here to first. It's offline, but Goddard was standing on second base. A great poke from Larson, but great positioning there from the center fielder. That was Johnson out there in center field, who will make the grab for the first out of the bottom of the third. Carter Locke to the plate here with a runner on the base path. This pitch here to Locke. On its way. Swung, fouled off here. Back behind home plate. Quick strike for Carter Locke, who was hit by pitch and scored in his last time batting. Locke took his 7th hit by pitch of the year. Goddard going to take off, but hey, it doesn't matter because Carter Locke will take his 8th hit by pitch of the year and make his way up to second base. So Colin Cone will come up to the plate here. Cone struck out looking his last time. Holloway, well, his pitch going to be swung up and thrown to second base. They'll get the out at second. Goddard is going to be safe at third. Now runners on the corners. Colin with a single on the fielder's choice for the second out. So Carter Locke was thrown out there. First pitch there from Cone. Swing up the third base line. It was a great job by the third baseman. I believe that's Brennan Bringleson. 2 outs, and going to have a good poke from Starkey Bomb. That'll be a RBI. And Chase Goddard will score. Starkey Bomb get himself a single on the first pitch. So Chase Goddard will score for the 4th run for the Haxton Bulldogs. Now Haxton leads by 2. That'll bring up Jackson Tram, who hit one into center field. His last time, swing and a miss here from Jackson. Jackson going after that first pitch as well. This one going to go off the back of Jackson Tram for another hit by pitch. And now Coleman Firm with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Haxton looking to do something special here. Two outs. Coleman. Bases are loaded. The first pitch outside. Ball one here to Firm. A walk is just as good. Holloway, his pitch outside again, and now a 2-0 count. Holloway's pitch hits the plate. 3 quick balls, and if I'm Coleman, I'm very patient right here. The 3-0 count. Pitch, low, ball 4. Colin Cone will score. Bases will still be loaded. Cone will make his way past Barron Starkey-Baum up to third. Jackson Schramm to second. Coleman firm to first. Holloway now. Bases loaded once again. Will, my goodness, almost hit by pitch there to Corbin. He gets out of the way, but Corbin almost had himself a chance to walk. Corbin will foul this one off for now what is a 1-1 count. 5-2 Haxton leads. Corbin, the pitch to Corbin, inside. Two-one count here to Corbin Anderson. Like we mentioned, a walk in this situation is just as good. Pitch from Holloway, swung on, hit over Brangelson's head. This is going to score Barron Starkey-Baum. Running around third base is Jackson Schramm. He'll score as well. 2 runs score. A 2-run single for Corbin Anderson. Imhoff will come in to run for him. So Barron scores from third. Jackson scores from second, who was hit by pitch. Coleman is on second base, and Corbin Anderson on first. And now we might see a pitching change. They're going to come out and talk to Holloway. As, well, on the radio station, it was just picking up the microphone from the cell. We streamed through an app to the radio station, so if you were trying to listen and wondered what was going on, that the connection was not correct. It's always something. You still might have heard the game, but not very good. But it's all fixed. It's all good to go. One-man operating crew here, lots of moving parts. Starlink working in our favor right now here in Prairie. Here out in, well, you'd say the middle of nowhere, because you'd be right. 7-2, Haxton leads. Holloway comes set on the mound. His pitch outside to Kanan Koberstein. And they're firm going to take third. This ball, Brangelson going to dive for it. Does a good job if he does not dive for it. Coleman Firm was coming home. Runners on second and third now as Imhoff moves up with him. Second pitch low and in the dirt. 2 straight balls to Koberstein. Yeah, those lead runners do not have to advance now. No force other than first base. Pitch low for ball 3. So Holloway looking to get back in this one. Here in the bottom of the third. Had himself a really good showing so far. Haxton now taking advantage of some situations. Pitch inside, called strike on Kanan Koberstein. Good take if you're Kanan. This one from Kanan will now be fouled off. So now a full count to Kanan Koberstein. The 3-2 with 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position for Koberstein. Holloway, his pitch, swung on, hit, past the second baseman, into center field. This is going to score Firm. This is going to score Imhoff. And the throw into the cutoff will be held at second base, and a 2 RBI single for Kanan Koberstein. Brings up Chase Goddard. I want to say who started the inning. Coleman scores from third. Imhoff, who was in for Anderson, scores from second. We're going to see a new pitcher here for Prairie. It'll be number 23. That is Dollarshell. Going to come to the mound. We'll take a look at him when we come back here on Highway 6 Sports.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, we proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Here at Coberstein Farms Angus LLC, we got everything an old country boy needs. From cattle down to every single bull and heifer you can see. Coberstein Farms Angus LLC.
Visit kfangusllc.com.
Thank our silver, bronze, and video sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. We'll start with our silver sponsors. First National Bank of Fleming. Our bronze sponsors, HBF Feedlot, Haxton Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, Nico Kalon, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, OT Sports Check, and our video sponsors, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Hoffmeister Insurance, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, Kyle and Amanda Wilson, Kathy Starkey-Baum, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Jerome and Pam Steve. All of this is possible with the help and support from our sponsors.
Highway 6 Sports. Haxton is never forgotten on highway6sports.com.
Come back here, Dollarshell. His pitch in there for strike one, a 1-1 count here against Chase Goddard. Runner on second base, that's Coberstein. Goddard will pop this one up back behind home plate for strike two. So with 2 outs, Dollarshell, he's pitched 16 innings on the season. His pitch, swung up, chopped back up to Dollarshell. This will get through and mishandled by the shortstop, and Goddard he'll reach. You know, it went over the head of Dollarshell. So he had no real chance. I do not want to say that was an error. Chase reaches. Now runners on the corners. That moved Kanan Coberstein over to third. It's 9-2, your score. Madden Larson now to the plate here in the third inning. Larson will take this first pitch for strike one. Chase Goddard going to take off a check swing from Larson for strike two, and now 2 runners in scoring position for Larson. You know, we saw this earlier today. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 strikes. I was on Kanan Coberstein earlier. He ended up clearing the bases. See if Larson can do the same. 0-2 count. Larson, a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Larson seen 3 strikes this at bat, fouled his last one off. First ball of the at bat here with 2 outs. The pitch. Larson going to put one into center field, retreating into the center fielder. Johnson, it'll go over his head all the way to the fence, and 2 runs will score. Larson might do something special here. We'll see. Coach Ham going to tell him to stop at third. Oh, man, that would have been a fun play at home. And Larson with him and Koberstein, a couple of the best hitters on the team. Larson with a stand-up triple on the E8. Will score Kanan, and that is Chase. Haxton scored 8 runs this inning. There's 1 runner on third base. That brings up Carter Locke, who takes his first one for outside, ball 1. Second pitch, a breaking ball, hit to the shortstop, past the shortstop, which will score Larson. A good poke from Carter Locke in the 4 spot, a base hit. Carter Locke's been on base every single time. Adam Larson scores for the 9th run of the inning. And now Colin Cone struck out looking his first time batting, but hit himself a single and scored in his last time. His pitch going to be reached on, and the second baseman will go to grab it. The throw in time for Carter to make that Colin Cone. Looked like a hit and run situation. Carter Locke took off to second base, and we saw Colin Cone reach for that thing. It'll be a 4-3 put out for the 3rd out, but Haxton bats around 10 total batters between the 2nd and the 3rd out. So pretty impressive run there for Haxton as they lead 12-2 here in the top of the 4th, where we will see the top of the lineup. Dollar Shell, Ryer Holloway, and Brendan Bringleson coming up next.
We'd like to thank our
At HBF Feedlot, we're more than just a business. We're part of Haxton's heart, proudly supporting our town's events from fairs to fundraisers. We're here to help our community thrive. With hard work and hometown pride, HBF Feedlot is committed to feeding futures right here in Haxton. HBF Feedlot, a small community feeding a big world.
Wyatt Sprinklers is Haxton and Holyoke's #1 sprinkler installation and repair business. You want to get a hold of Wyatt and get your yard looking its best? Call 970-520-2634 to see what Wyatt can do for you today. That's right, he can put a brand new system in your yard, and he can also fix your existing system. Call Wyatt 970-520-2634. That's 2634.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker mowers, located 3 miles east of Haxton on Highway 6. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Now back to this Highway 6 sports crew, giving you the most Haxton Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
We're back here in New Raymer. 2 pitches here to Dollar Shell, all balls. Now the 3rd one, ball 3. And so I believe that we started the 3rd inning that exact same way. Pitch on its way inside, ball 4. So let's see here. Ryer Holloway, he took 4 straight balls in the beginning of the 3rd inning. So, I guess. Carter Locke now to Ryer Holloway. The runner on first. First pitch into Holloway, going to be a called strike 1. There you go. We're going to check back at first base. Haxton and Ray had a couple of issues sliding back to first base. I think they learned a little bit about themselves in the how to get back in time. Prairie on their home turf. I'm sure they know exactly what to do. This ball goes back behind Anderson, and that will advance. Dollar Shell up to second base now. Dollar Shell in scoring position for Holloway. Carter Locke takes a look at second base twice. Now fires home. This pitch outside. Anderson handles it. They're going to throw back to second. Not in time. 2-1 count here to Holloway. The 2-1 pitch here from Locke. Outside, will go back in, hit the backstop. The throw to third is not going to be in time, as Dollar Shell has made his way all the way around to third base. Three 3-1 count. Pitch just high for ball 4, and so Carter Locke will walk his first two batters. He got runners on the corners for the 4th time today. Every inning, you've seen runners on the corners. Coach Ham going to come out here and talk with Carter Locke. See what Coach Ham, if he's just going to talk to that first, third situation here with no outs. Do you throw it down to second, trade the out here for a run? Pump fake hard. Haxton leads by 10, 12-2. Carter Locke will stay on the mound. So that will bring up the 30 hole. That's Brennan Bringleson with 2 runners on board. Last time Brennan was up, he flew out to the second baseman. Before that, he was hit by a pitch and then thrown out at second base. So Brennan trying to get around the base path for the first time today. First pitch into Bringleson. Going to be just inside for ball 1. If you're Haxton, you trade the double play opportunity if it arises here on a ground ball in the infield for the run. Pitch from Locke inside as well. Carter Locke high for ball 3. So if Bringleson were to get on base here, load up the bases. Called strike 1 here on Bringleson on the 3-0 count. Runners on the corners for Prairie. Locke going to do a third to first move. Doesn't throw it. A little reset. Haxton leads 12-2. Carter Locke, his pitch. Inside, actually hits him. So another hit by pitch. So Brangelson's been hit by pitch twice today. Dollar Shell on third. Ryer Holloway on second. No outs, bases loaded. Brendan Bringleson makes his way to first base. That'll bring up Trout, who scored last time. Hit himself a single after a full count here against Carter Locke. Carter Locke going to work through the full windup now. See if that can keep him through, and it does for strike 1. Locke's second pitch in there for strike 2. So Locke maybe a little bit more comfortable in this full windup. Take a rocker step, fire his third pitch. This one inside for ball 1. Bases loaded, a 1-2 count, no outs. Haxton leads by 10 here in the top of the 4th. Locke's pitch, low, into the ground. Does it go back behind Anderson? He'll grab it. Runner at third will stay. 2-2 count now to Trout. First baseman here for the Mustangs. Takes this fourth pitch, swings on it. This one lifted into center field. Goddard is going to grab it. Now the throw home. Goddard's throw is in line, and the tag is successful. Wow, what a throw. Right on target. That's a play of the game right there from Chase Goddard to Corbin Anderson. Wow. Dollar Shell is thrown out at home for the second out. So 2 quick outs after the catch. Looked like maybe that ball was going to be high initially, but just dropped right into the right spot. Screen record that and post that everywhere. What a play. This pitch can go back here. Drill the net here back behind us. I lost my front teeth if this net wasn't here. Ball one, that'll advance both base runners. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Mason Holloway. Carter Locke working through the full windup once again. This one called strike. They're going to throw back to third, as that was Ryer Holloway, who advanced quite hefty on the base path once Carter Locke took his rocker step. This pitch, a breaking ball once again, and a called strike 2. So now Mason bound behind in the count. It's a 1-2 count. Locke fires home. This one swung, hit to the shortstop. That's Kanan Koberstein. The throw to first. It is caught and in time. The run will not count, and HAXTUN controls the 4th inning after a catch from center field, and then the RBI attempt was not successful after Dollar Shell tags up from third, and the perfect throw from Goddard all the way into Anderson retires Dollar Shell for the second out, and now the ground out to Koberstein will give Prairie Mustangs their third out from Mason Holloway. On the 4, make that the 6-3 transaction. They leave 2 stranded, both in scoring position. That was Ryer Holloway and Brennan Bringleson on second. That'll bring up for HAXTUN Baron Starkeybaum, Jackson Tram, Coleman Firm coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.
Highway.
Our gold sponsors are important to us on Highway 6 Sports. Here's a list of our gold sponsors: Canode Realty and Auction, HAXTUN Building Center, Kurtzers, Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of HAXTUN, Main Street Graphics, Koberstein Farms, Angus LLC, HAXTUN Communications, Red J Welding, 5 Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Speltz Roofing, HAXTUN Credit Union, and Bivens Lawns LLC. Thank you to all of our gold sponsors on Highway 6 Sports.
Highway 6 Sports. Iron Outlaw Country can now be found on the app. That's right. You can make it an app all on your iPhone. Go to Safari, go to the homepage, or to Highway 6 Sports Radio. You're able to add the home screen to then easy access for all Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. Do it today to get an easier access to Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. You're listening to Highway 6 Sports, Iron Outlaw Country.
You may be wondering,
Highway 6 Sports. HAXTUN is never forgotten.
Baron Starkeybaum up here, as this one going to go back into the, wow. That would hit what looked like a 2-year-old in the stands here. The mother doing their motherly duties is Gardner. Him. Looks like a Broncos hat on. Wow, that one about was devastating. Good job by the mom there in the crowd to block that from hitting just a poor innocent child. 2 strikes here on Barron's strike bomb after it goes behind his back but hit the ball. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss here, hit the ground. For out number 1. That's a strikeout there to Barron Starkey bomb. Well, that's unfortunate because, like we mentioned, that ball went behind his back and hit the cap of the baseball bat, which will bring up Jackson Schramm here for Haxton. Jackson's going to poke one past the shortstop. Jackson Schramm, he's been hitting lights out in the last few games, as he'll have himself a single. Great little poke there from Jackson. That'll bring up Coleman Firm. Firm scored. I think everyone has scored today for Haxton. Keenan has scored twice. Chase Goddard twice. Madden Larson twice. Carter once. Cone once. Barron once. Jackson, Coleman, and Corbin all once. That should equal 12, allegedly. Jackson Schramm, 2 gallop leap off first base. Schramm going to step off the mound, or that's Dollar Shell step off the mound. Now Schramm's in a pickle. The throw back to first is caught, and Schramm going to get thrown out. So Jackson is caught stealing for the second out. So now 2 quick outs. Great job by Dollar Shell to hop off the mound after looked like maybe Jackson got a good jump. 2 outs. First pitch in the dirt here. Coleman Firm. The 1-0 count. This pitch right down the gut for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Firm. One ball, 1 strike here to Firm. Dollar Shell fires in a breaking ball, which is a called strike 2. One of those high loopers that comes down, starts at the helmet, comes down right to the top of the strike zone. 2-2 count. The pitch swung on, fouled off here from Firm. Still a 2-2 count. No runners on here for Haxton. They did have 1. Schramm, after he hit himself a single, he was caught stealing. Dollar Shell through the full windup. Will fire home on the 2-2 pitch. Outside, Firm lays off. Full count. If Haxton can get through the next inning with no runs, they would win on a 10-run rule. Here in the bottom of the 4th right now. Firm going to poke one to the left fielder, which will drop, and Firm with a single. Good little poke on the full count. He was down early. A 2-1 count against Firm. Works himself all the way back to a full count. Fouls off a couple in there as well, and then that'll bring up Corbin Anderson with 2 outs. Just getting warmer and warmer out here. Coleman Firm going to take off. The throw to second is going to be not in time. Takes 1 bounce, and Firm will steal second base. So now a runner in scoring position, Corbin Anderson. We'll try to advance him around the base path. Get an insurance run on the 10-run. Right now, current score 12-2. This pitch outside. Firm going to be stopped in his tracks. He slips a little bit. Got to wear turf shoes here. Out on the field earlier to get the lineups, and just turf fields are they're just different. They're very true, but can be very slippery. Anderson will foul this one back behind home plate. 2-1 count now to Anderson. So far today, Anderson was hit it back to the pitcher. Then he hit himself a single. And this is his third at bat. We'll hit it off the cap, and it'll be foul ball towards the first baseline. What is a 2-2 count now to Anderson. Hoping that our electronics do not overheat. Very high possibility that it could. Anderson going to swing and a miss, but it's strike 3 on the third out. The throw to first in time. So no run score for Haxton. Top of the 5th. Can Haxton end it here? Need a shutout inning from Carter Locke to do so. Haxton leads 12-2. You're going to see Kilmer, Liam Bringleson, and Chase, the catcher, come up next year on Highway 6 Sports.
Wondering, where have I heard the term Coberstein Farms Angus LLC?
Larson's pitch is going to be in for strike 3, and there it is. That is a Coberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout.
Or maybe from...
And just like that, Bulldogs on the board again. That's a Coberstein Farms Angus LLC touchdown.
Wherever you've heard it on this broadcast multiple times throughout the year. That's because Coberstein Farms Angus LLC sponsors all the big plays on Highway 6 Sports. Thank you, Coberstein Farms Angus. Need a roof you can rely on? Spelt Roofing has Haxton covered. For years, we've delivered top-notch roofing for homes and businesses with licensed, bonded, and insured experts you can trust. From storm repairs to new installs, we bring quality and care to every project. Plus, we're proud sponsors of Highway 6 Sports, cheering on our local teams. Ready to protect your property? Call Spelt Roofing at 970-774-6554 for a free estimate, or visit speltroofing.com.
We're back here, top of the 5th. Action leads 12-2. Carter Locke, his first pitch into number 2. That's Kilmer. We'll go to the shortstop. The throw is going to be not in time as it took Jackson Schramm off of the base. And so Kilmer is going to be safe over there on first. Well, if you're Prairie, that's the start you want. If you're Haxton, you can potentially roll 2. So far, we haven't seen that successfully yet. We had a roll 2 opportunity earlier. The throw back to first was not in time. Got the lead out. That was Brendan Bringleson in the first inning. That'll bring up Liam Bringleson, who has been hit by pitch each time. If I'm Carter Locke, pitch to that outside batter's box. First pitch in there for strike 1 on Bringleson. Next game coming up will be Marino versus Akron. We'll have all that action on Highway 6 Sports. This one goes behind Bringleson. And Anderson jumps in front of that thing, and Bringleson flirting with a third hit by pitch this game. All these teams will make the regional tournament. Prairie should make the regional tournament. They throw back to first. The throw not in time to Kilmer. As Locke will throw this one back behind home plate. This one going to be high up in the air. You saw it on your stream. You can see Anderson looking high up in the air, trying to see where that ball's going to come down. That puts Kilmer over there on second base, breaks up a double play opportunity. Carter Locke trying to pitch all 5 in this one. This pitch, a breaking ball too high, and that'll be ball 4. So 2 runners aboard. Liam Bringleson technically with no at-bats today. They've been on base every time. Not a bad stat. Carter Locke comes set with 2 runners on. No outs. First pitch here into Chase. Ball 1. Carter Locke comes set, fires home. This one hit up the third base line, go right at Rob, and he'll just kick that thing out of the way. Might be black and blue later. 1-1 count. Here to Chase. Got her. That's Locke going to throw back to second base. This was pretty close over there at second. Remember, folks, if you're watching on YouTube and you just want to listen, you can go to the TuneIn app or highway6sports.com and press play. Those are also other options. As Chase will hit this one out of play. It's back, and some Akron fans back there duck out of the way. A lot of room here for fans. And there's a lot of fans here. Everyone got the memo to make sure you bring your own chairs. His pitch. Swing and a miss here for strike 3. That will strike out Chase for the third time today for the first out of the inning. 2 more and Haxton can get out of this one. Brings it up the bottom of the lineup. Johnson, he struck out his last time batting. Pitch to Johnson, right down the gut for strike 1. Pretty consistent at the plate today. Haven't had any pitches where we wondered where it was. Tag over at first, not in time, as that's Liam Bringleson. Carter Locke now fires home. This one inside. Ball 1, 1-1 count now on Johnson. They might have called a balk there. So is that, if so, it'll move the base runners from so that was no pitch. Carter Locke going to work through the full windup. So just 1 strike. 0-1 count. After the balk, swung and hit here to the second baseman. That's Larson. Larson's a foot race to first base, and he'll step on the bag first. Larson, but the run will score, so Haxton will have to bat to get the second out. So Johnson on a 4 put out. I don't know. There's no other transaction there, so just he'll be the second out, but not before Kilmer from third scores. Haxton leads 12-3 now. Locke. His first pitch ball to Dollar Shell. Second pitch in the dirt. They're going to check back at third. Colin Cohn does a good job facing up that ball. He realized it was going to be low and in the dirt, so he stepped back and tried to dig it. If not, Liam Bringleson might have been coming home there. 2 straight balls here to Dollar Shell. The only one runner on base. That's Bringleson. Pitch outside, ball 3. 3-0 count here to Dollar Shell. Pitch right down the gut there for strike 1. 3-1 count here to Dollar Shell. Favorable lead in the count. We'll see if Carter Locke can work his way back. Quick pitch right back into it. Ball high for ball 4. So nothing really hurt there. Dollar Shell will just go to first base. Now Ryer Holloway will come to the plate for his 4th appearance today. First and third situation. Corbin Anderson going to call it out. Now this one's tricky. It's a timed play if they throw it down to second base. If they get the out, that's great, but even if the run scores, you're worried about pitching at this point. If you can get out of this game with 5 innings and Carter Locke, then you save some pitching if Carter has to come out of it. So the less innings, the better, obviously, going into a championship game. This pitch called strike here to Ryer Holloway. If it were me, I would not throw to second base and work on the out at the plate. Pitch high from Locke, a 1-1 count. Runner still in the corners. Dollar Shell pretty quick. Wouldn't be shocked if he goes. This one is going to hit the foot of Ryer Holloway, who is hit by pitch. Holloway jumps high and out of the way, and we are going to see a substitution. Tice Hoffmeister will come in. Colin Cohn will come out of the game. Carter Locke will move his way over to, nope, that's Baron Starkeybaum will come out of the game. Carter will probably be moved over to third. Kanan Koberstein more than likely out to right field. Colin Cohn to short. That's what we're going to see. We'll send to a break. We'll be back here with a new pitcher. Haxton leads 12-3, top of the 5th. 2 outs, bases are loaded.
To tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has never been easier. We're a family-owned business located just 4 miles south of Haxtun on Highway 59, offering you friendly service and a hassle-free process. Give us a call today at 970-854-2145. Remember, at 5 Star Rentals, service meets reliability.
Hey folks, this is Deanna with HAXTUN Communications, your hometown phone and internet provider. Depending upon your location, we have fiber, DSL, and wireless internet for the rural areas. We service Haxton, Fleming, Crook, and their surrounding areas. New customers and returning customers, mention you heard this ad and get up to 50% off your first year's internet service with us. Terms do apply, so call now, 970-774-7611 today. Go Bulldogs!
We're back here. Tice first pitch high to Brendan Bringleson. He's been hit by pitch twice today. Bases are loaded here for Tice Hoffmeister. Pitch on the way. Inside called strike 1. Liam Bringleson over there on third still. He was the second batter of the inning. Second batter. His pitch going to be low and in the dirt. This one died before the plate. Looked like going to go right over the heart of the plate, and then trying to get Brennan out on his heel, make that his toes. Swing at that thing. 2 outs. The pitch from Hoffmeister swung on, popped up. It's in the air. It's going to drop, and everyone's going to be safe. What a perfect spot from Brendan Bringleson. It's not even an error, unfortunately. Ball traveled high enough in the air for nobody to be able to grab it. 12-4 now. Like we mentioned, if Prairie can move this into 6 innings, it's huge for pitching. And somebody called time here. It was almost a balk. Home plate umpire calls it a balk, but there was a time somewhere on the field. That's why Tice stopped. The pitch. Inside. Ball 1 here to Trout. Dollar Shell on third. Ryer Holloway on second. Brennan Bringleson on first. This pitch low for ball 2 to Trout. With bases loaded, if Trout can clear the bases, it might make this game very interesting. The pitch. Inside, called ball 3. pitch. Strike one here on Trout. Hits that outside corner. Had to take a breath there. 3-1 count. Tice, his pitch. Hit to the third baseman. That's off of Locke. And will go into left field. This will score 2. Scores Dollar Shell, scores Ryer Holloway from second. And now it's 12-6 the score. So all of a sudden, the Mustangs are halfway there. Hoffmeister, his pitch. This one in there on Mason Holloway for strike one. Well, Haxton just needed 1 out to end the game, and now the Mustangs have rallied back, scored 4 runs as Mason in front swings away and fouls it off. Well in front of that one, goes off the top of the bat, the cap, for strike 2. Hoffmeister's pitch on its way. Swung up, hit to the third baseman, and Carter Locke will step on the bag, and the force out at third will end the inning. Like we mentioned, 4 runs plate for Prairie Mustangs. Bringleson will be stranded on second. Trout on first. Mason Holloway. Well, I suppose Mason stranded on first. Trout on second because Bringleson ended up being the third out as Carter Locke steps on third base. Now Haxton, 4 runs they need to score to end this. Like we mentioned, it would be a big deal for the Prairie Mustangs to force Haxton into a 6th inning because of pitching. And, Kane and Koberstein obviously being held back to pitch in a potential championship game if Haxton were to make it, and Prairie does, barring a comeback here from them. But it's great to have options. And so Corbin Anderson to the plate, then Kanan, then Chase, Madden, top of the lineup for Haxton after Corbin. Coming up next year on Highway 6 Sports, bottom of the 5th inning.
Ready to buy, sell, or invest in Haxton, Colorado? Trust Canode Realty and Auction, LLC. Led by Haxton Athletics sponsors Laura and Tyler Canode, our team delivers expert real estate and auction services with unmatched local knowledge. From cozy homes to sprawling ranches, we've got you covered. Call 970-774-4500 today. Canode Realty and Auction, your Haxton home starts here.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. Haxton's most trusted broadcast.
First pitch into Kanan is going to be off the cap. Kanan trying to beat it out to first. The throw in time for the first out. So Corbin amounted for the third out of the last inning. Did not have that correct on my sheet. Kanan on a 1-3 put out on the first pitch. Well, Prairie showing some life here. Dollar Shell on the mound still. That'll bring up Chase Goddard. Actually with a big inning. 2 innings ago with 9 runs across. This ball in the dirt hits in front of the plate. Ball 1 here to Goddard. Dollar Shell working out of the full windup. His pitch swung up, chopped right back to him once again. So Dollar Shell throw to first. We'll put him away. So another 1-3 put out. 3 total pitches, 2 outs. So Madden Larson now. Haxton with a big, they had 10 batters in between the second and third out in the last inning. They need something like that if they want to end this thing. Larson's first pitch is well outside for ball 1. Dollar Shell. taking his time, now fires home. The pitch. Called strike number 1. That hits the outside corner. Right at the waist for Larson. Larson's hit 2 into center field. 1 was caught and 1 was an error. Center fielder shaded towards right field. If I were him, I'd shade back to normal center field as Larson's just late on this one. Fouls this one back towards left field. Two quick outs. As Larson's pitch, swing and miss for strike 3. Wow, 3 up, 3 down. And Larson's at-bat was 4 pitches, so a 7-pitch inning. And so we'll go to the 6th inning now. I told you folks at home that it'd be very important for Prairie to get to a 6th inning, and it's going to be very important whoever wins Akron versus Marino, this game being stretched out, whoever wins helps them a lot. As we look here, Carter Locke was on deck. Now over to Prairie. That's Kilmer, Liam Bringleson, and Chase coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.
Bulldog Nation, it's that time of year again for sports, school spirit, and cheering on our hometown teams. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, your friends at HAXTUN Credit Union are rooting for you. Good luck in all your activities from the courts to the classroom. Stay local with HAXTUN Credit Union, home of the Bulldog checking.
For top quality meat and personalized service, come to the HAXTUN Locker Plant in HAXTUN, Colorado. We've been your go-to for custom processing of beef and pork from local ranchers. From farm to table, we ensure every cut meets your exact needs. Plus, explore our wide range of retail meats and specialty products perfect for any meal. Call the HAXTUN Locker Plant at 970-774-6544 today. HAXTUN Locker Plant. Quality you can trust. Service you'll love.
Smoke, fire, meat. That's Dutch Oven Smokehouse. Barbecue sauces and seasonings crafted for real smoke, real fire, and real flavor. Bold Kansas City sweetness, slow Texas heat, mustard gold with a frontier bite, and smoky blends that bring your food to life. No shortcuts, no nonsense, just honest flavor. Dutch Oven Smokehouse. We don't just make great food, we make your food great. Find us on Amazon and at DOSmokehouse.com.
Now back to this Highway 6.
Welcome back here. First pitch to Kilmer fouled off, and second pitch called strike number 2. Like we mentioned, trying to keep an umbrella over our stuff. It's getting very warm out. No cloud coverage. Hope everything doesn't, nothing overheats. This is going to get into right field, and the catch from the right fielder, Colin Cohn, makes the stab. Almost a collision between him and Larson, but luckily they avoid each other for the first out. Kilmer will fly out there to the 9 spot. Colin Cohn has moved out there. Kanan Koberstein at short for the first out here in the top of the 6th. Hoffmeister's pitch, low, hits the plate for ball 1 on Liam Bringleson. (12-6) your score. This pitch going to hit the back of Liam Bringleson for his 3rd hit by pitch of the day. That's Liam's 3rd hit by pitch of the day, I suppose. Puts a runner on first base. Liam holding his back a little bit. Just hit the right spot. That'll bring up Chase. Chase has struck out all 3 times today. First base coach going to talk it over with Bringleson. He seems to be good. Check back at first. Tice's throw over there, not in time. Retrieve it back from Schramm and will now attack the catcher, That's Chase. This pitch, low, off the plate for ball one. Chase so far has only seen one ball on his 3 strikeouts on the day. This pitch, a called strike. 1-1 count. Hoffmeister's pitch going to be bunted up the third base line, but just foul. Coach Rob will return it back to Hoffmeister. 1-2 count now with 2 strikes on Chase. I like that idea from Chase to lay out a bunt. Just stays, doesn't go in fair territory. This pitch will hit Chase. So Chase on the base path for the first time today. 2 hit by pitches in a row. Haxton needs to close this one out. 2 base runners aboard with 1 out. Haxton leads 12-6. That's how the Otis Prairie game ended. Mustangs with life. It's pitch from Hoffmeister. Called strike 1 on Johnson. Over there on second base is Bringleson, as this pitch going to go off of the net. And Corbin Anderson trying to jump before the ball hits the net. It was one of them in-betweeners. It was going to hit the net, but at what height? Johnson with 2 strikes here. Hoffmeister trying to get the second out of the inning. This one will go back behind Anderson, will bounce back into Anderson's hand, and no throw, runners advance. So with 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position for Johnson. Johnson got on base on balls his first time batting, struck out, and then Larson grounded him out, beat him to first base his last time. Hoffmeister, his pitch, swung on, a grounder to Hoffmeister. The throw to first is going to go over Jackson Schramm. This is going to score a run from third. It might score another run. The throw here from Schramm makes that Larson home. Is not going to be in time. 2-run score. Oh, my goodness. The Prairie Mustangs are right back in this one. Wow. It is 12-8, and in baseball terms, that means it's a close ball game. So Johnson reaches off of the E1. He'll be safe over there on second base. He clears the base paths. Liam Bringleson and Chase all score. First pitch into the top of the lineup, that's Dollar Shell. Will be ball 1. Now Hoffmeister with 1 out. Fires in. This one just low for ball 2. Coach Ham going to bring in a new pitcher. Hoffmeister will come out of this one. 2 straight balls to Dollar Shell. So Hoffmeister leaving the game. Baron Starkeybaum will come back in. And we'll see who's going to go to the mound. I think Corbin Anderson will go to the mound. Coach Bornhoff, that's Mark Bornhoff, mentioned that we saw Corbin pitch against Holyoke. I haven't seen it yet on Highway 6 Sports, but we're going to see something new here today. We back here with a new pitcher, or we might even see Colin Cone. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's Corbin because he took the gear off, and now Carter Locke putting gear on. So that's probably what we got going on here. Well, the Prairie Mustangs have made it interesting. 12-8 your score. It's a 4-run lead for Haxton. Haxton has not scored since their big 9-run inning. We're back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Market declines, inflation, political turmoil. Today's headlines can be scary. Hi, I'm Mackenzie Bivens, Edward Jones Associate Financial Advisor, and Charlene Riemenschneider Financial Advisor. We'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to prepare for the long term. We provide the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Don't let the headlines derail your long-term financial plan. Call us today at 308-345-6730 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Highway 6 Sports would not be a thing without our sponsors. Like to thank our family sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. That's Rich and Dina Girk, David and Alicia Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Candy Fix, Brian and Michelle Locke, Mark and Jula Bornhoff. Thank you to all of our family sponsors making this broadcast possible.
Top quality attachments for your old skid steer or loader? Red J Welding has you covered. We stock durable brands like Degelman, Worksaver, Legend, Ideal, and our own Red J manufacturing. Our custom hay heads built right here fit any skid steer, loader, or tractor and can be customized for all your hay handling needs. We also have pallet forks, buckets, snow pushers, and blades. Everything to keep your operation running smoothly. Visit Red J Welding today where quality meets innovation. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489 to get your attachments now.
We're back. Corbin Anderson to the mound. Carter Locke here behind home plate. Third pitch to Dollarshill. Just high for ball 3. At the neck area of Dollarshill. Haxton fans not happy with it, but looks like a ball from this point. This one over the head of Dollarshill. Now I'll move a runner to first. Runner on first and second. I believe that base on balls and the runner will still be in Tice Hoffmeister's, according to the stats. Won't go against Anderson. Not sure exactly how it works. 12-8. It's a 4-run game. Anderson, his pitch, right in the wheelhouse for strike one on Ryer Holloway. Anderson with one out. Working against his Mustang squad, who's been hot in the last few innings. The ball goes under Carter Locke and under the umpire. A 1-1 count. Anderson, his pitch. Called strike 2. A 1-2 count here with one out. Haxton was one out away from ending the game in a 10-run situation. Anderson looks like he threw off speed there. Goes back behind Ryer Holloway, that is. 2-2 count. Mustangs have rallied all the way back. As Anderson will throw this one in the dirt. Carter Locke does a good job grabbing it. And now he's got a full count. Yeah. 3-2 count here with one out. Base, let's see, runner on second. The throw over to second, close. The tag not in time, but man, it was close up there. Full count. Corbin fires home. This one. Inside ball 4. Now bases are loaded for Haxton with one out. Johnson on third. Dollarshill on second. Ryer Holloway on first. Corbin Anderson to Bringleson. This one going to be hit into right field. Retreating as the right fielder. And it is off the top of the wall. It's going to score 2, maybe 3. And this ball is going to go into the third baseman. I thought that was a grand slam, but it's a 1-run game now. 11-12 here in the top of the 6th. It's a 1-run game when there was one out away from Haxton, 10 running Prairie. First pitch here into Trout. High, ball 1. Bringleson with a 3 RBI double. This pitch called strike 1. Johnson scored, Dollar Shell scored, and Ryer Holloway also scored. I cannot believe this game. We might be in for a classic ending. Anderson's pitch here into Trout will be fouled off. What is a 2-1 count? Well, folks, remember we're a Haxton broadcast. This pitch, breaking ball, stays high. Believe a 3-2 count what I have on Trout, but maybe it is 2-2 count. Corbin Anderson fires home. This one, ball 3. 3-2, runner on second base. That is Bringleson, who hit himself a 3 RBI double. Carter Locke started the game pitching. He let 2 runs score. Pitch from Anderson. Ball 4. So Trout will walk. Runner on first and second, and Haxton just needs to roll 2 here with 1 out. I'm speechless at this point. Pitch. Breaking ball right down the gut. Maybe a changeup to Mason Holloway for strike 1. Second pitch on its way. Swung, fouled off here. Just a little ahead of it is Mason. Runner on second and first base. That is Brennan Bringleson and Trout. 12-11 is the score here. This one goes back behind. Fouled off, I believe. (0-2) count still. Anderson comes set in the stretch. Fires home over the head of Holloway, and Bringleson is going to stay at second base smartly as that ball trailing towards the third base line. Well, a knot in my stomach. I'm sure a lot of you at home feel the same way. This one has not gone in Haxton's favor since the third inning. Anderson, his pitch right down the gut, fouled off. And so Mason Holloway doing a very good job staying alive and forcing Anderson to throw strikes to him. It is a 1-2 count. They replenish balls here. Lots of foul balls here from the Mustangs. Getting a piece of everything. Corbin Anderson off of the backstop, and the throw here from Locke. He'll hold it. Now 2 runners in scoring position, and now Mason Holloway has a chance with a blooper to take the lead with 2 runners in scoring position. The Mustangs looking to do something special here. Trout on second. Bringleson. This one, a blooper. They will take the lead. This will score Bringleson, and this will score the run from second base as he slides here under Carter Locke. And it's going to be a double here for Mason Holloway. A single, I suppose, and then he ran off the throw was very close. Goddard fielded it. And we're going to see Imhoff come in for Kanan Koberstein, and Haxton trying to hold Kanan Koberstein for a potential championship game. But you got to win this one. 7 runs in this inning. And the Mustangs have the lead, 13-12. Well, Mason Holloway does a job, brings up Kilmer. Kilmer to the plate, his throw. That's Anderson's throw. Will be low for ball one. Second pitch from Anderson on its way. This one just low for ball two. Both across the plate, but at the shins of Kilmer. Anderson's pitch right down the gut, strike one. Well, Haxton has had a good time batting, struggled in the field. This pitch swung on back towards Anderson. He'll go to the second baseman. That's Larson. Larson's throw to first to Schramm is in time. Then he'll move a base runner over there to third now with 2 outs. So Kilmer grounds out to Larson for this second out. Runner in scoring position here for Liam Bringleson, who has been hit by a pitch 3 times today. If you're Anderson, don't get anywhere near him. First pitch, called strike one. Haxton scored 3 in the first, 9 in the third, none since. Prairie Mustangs have scored 7 this inning. Anderson's pitch going to go off of Bringleson again. That's number 4. Bringleson hit by pitch 4 times today. If you're not scared of the ball, every inside pitch could be a potential hit by pitch. Bringleson does a good job of, you know what, sacrifice your body for a base runner. Haxton trails in this one 13-12 after, like we've said it before, there was 1 out away in the 5th inning from winning 12-2. Now Haxton's going to have to play 7 and come from behind. Anderson's pitch in the dirt. And we're going to have a new pitcher, more than likely for Haxton. Kanan Koberstein's going to come in after he warmed up. Kanan, Haxton's ace, will come in. 44 innings on the season. Haxton trails 13-12. Runners on the corners for Prairie. 1 ball to chase from Anderson. Some substitutions here once again. Now Imhoff will come out of the game. Into center field will go to right field. Baron Starkeybaum will come back. Carter Locke back out to third base. And Corbin Anderson back behind the plate. Coach Nolan will take a couple warm-up pitches from Koberstein. Haxton trails top of the 6th. We still got an inning and a half to go, folks. This one far from over. Lots of fun here. 7 runs so far played in this inning for Prairie. We'll be back on Highway 6 Sports.
Meister Insurance, we've got your back with tailored crop insurance that protects your livelihood. Our experienced agents take the time to understand your needs, crafting the perfect policy to keep your farm secure. From hail to drought, we're here to help you weather any storm. Ready for peace of mind? Call Hoffmeister Insurance, 970-774-6600 for your personalized consultation today. Hoffmeister Insurance, protecting your harvest season after season.
Tired of uneven cuts and missed edges? Upgrade your lawn with Bivens Lawns LLC in McCook, Nebraska. We're now taking new mowing customers in McCook and Culbertson. Using our patented Walker mowers, we deliver that stunning professional stripe every time, plus meticulous trimming around trees, fences, and every obstacle for a flawless finish. Your yard deserves the best. Call Bryce Bivens with Bivens Lawns today at 970-520-4011. Let's make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, we proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Back here at Prairie High School, Haxton trails 12-13. Kanan Koberstein to the mound. First pitch in there for strike one. A little bit different speed and angle there for Chase. Haxton just looking to advance, and they trail. This one inside and hit by pitch. Kanan Koberstein arguing that maybe he stuck his elbow. A lot of hit by pitches. Chase has been hit by pitch twice today. Last two times batting. Bases are loaded. Mason Holloway at third. Liam Bringleson at second. And now Chase over there to first. That'll bring up Johnson. He got on earlier this inning from an error from Hoffmeister. The throw to first was over the head of Schramm. Can't believe that was all this inning. Pitch right down the gut. Strike one to Johnson. Second pitch, swung, hit, a blooper. It's going to add to the lead of Prairie. Out to right field is Firm, and that will score Mason Holloway. Good little poke from Johnson. Gets a single and advances Bringleson to third. Chase to second. Johnson up to first. 8 runs in this inning. Haxton trails 14-12 now. This pitch, a breaking ball, does not fall for Koberstein. Dollarshell will take ball one. Second pitch on its way right down the gut. Strike number one on Dollarshell. Koberstein, rocker step fires. This one hit back through up to the shortstop, and Colin Cohn will fall, literally trip on his foot and fall on the bag to end the half inning. Well, 8 runs plate, 14-12. For Haxton, you'll see Carter Locke, Colin Cohn, and Barron Starkeybaum to the middle of the lineup. They went through this lineup almost twice, the Prairie Mustangs. Haxton Bulldogs, with their ace on the mound, going to look to get some runs scored. They haven't scored since the third inning. A lot has to change if you're Haxton. Holloway started the game. Dollarshell came in, done a good job at the mound. We'll see who comes in. I'd imagine Holloway or make that Dollarshell still on the mound for the Mustangs. Haxton needs a big comeback coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.
To thank our silver, bronze, and video sponsors on Highway 6 Sports. We'll start with our silver sponsors. First National Bank of Fleming. Our bronze sponsors, HBF Feedlot, Haxton Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, Nico Kalon, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, OT Sports Check, and our video sponsors, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Hoffmeister Insurance, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, Kyle and Amanda Wilson, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Jerome and Pam Steve. All of this is possible with the help and support from our sponsors.
At HBF Feedlot, we're more than just a business. We're part of Haxton's heart, proudly supporting our town's events from fairs to fundraisers. We're here to help our community thrive. With hard work and hometown pride, HBF Feedlot is committed to feeding futures right here in Haxton. HBF Feedlot, a small community feeding a big world.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. Haxton's most trusted broadcast.
First pitch into Carter Locke, low for ball one. Carter Locke here today has scored just once. This pitch will hit Carter Locke. Well, he's been hit by pitch 3 times. Seems to be the story of today's game. That'll bring up Colin Cone. Well, there you go. Tying run now to the plate for Haxton. Haxton in a do-or-die situation in the district tournament. All these teams, like we mentioned before, will make the regional tournament. All about seeding now. First pitch outside, ball one. Second pitch here to Colin Cone. Called strike, and a slip at home plate is Chase. Told you it's a little slip where you can't wear metal cleats here. Just a little different. 1-1 count to Colin Cone. The pitch swung on, hit to the third baseman. That's Holloway off of his glove. The throw to first is going to be not. It's actually, oh man, Colin Cone slowed up. The throw to third now. That's Carter Locke is safe. Colin Cone is safe after they dropped the ball at first. Locke advances over to third, and now Haxton. Baron Starkeybaum looking to continue this little run. Carter Locke on third, Cone on first. Third and first situation. We'll see what Haxton decides to do. They don't steal. First pitch to Starkeybaum, called strike one. Well, thank you for wherever you may be tuning in here. YouTube, highway6sports.com, or the TuneIn app. Dollar Shill will look back at first base and now come back set. The pitch. Outside, going to go back behind. Carter Locke going to try to steal home. The slide. He's safe at home, and Haxton's within one. Colin Cone stole second, and now he's at third base. The tying run at third, and Baron Starkeybaum looking to drive in the tying run of this 6th inning. A 1-1 count to Starkeybaum. The pitch on its way. Going to hit Barron in the head. There was no time to move. Well, we mentioned it. It's been the story of the game. Hit by pitch today between everybody. 6, 7, 8, 9 hit by pitches for Haxton pitchers. Four hit by pitches for Mustang pitchers. Okay, runners on the corners. Baron Starkeybaum's good. Jackson Schramm to the plate. Haxton trails by just 1. It's 13-14. Here's the pitch on its way. Low and inside for ball 1 on Jackson Schramm. Well, if you came here looking for the Akron Marino game, it'll be next. A hit to the third baseman, Jackson Schramm. It goes back behind the third baseman, and this is going to score Colin Cone. Cone is safe at home, and we are tied up. We're all locked at 14. Runners on the corners once again as Baron Starkeybaum replaced Colin Cone. Well, we saw this last year, Haxton versus Akron. Haxton was up big, or Akron was up big, and then Haxton took a big lead, like a 7-run lead, and then Akron took a big lead. Once again, they just rallied back and forth. So something about this field is, I'm guessing, what brings it out of us, our worst and our best. I don't understand it. Jackson Schramm, or that is firm with a strike against him after he fouls that one off. This one high for ball one, so a 1-1 count to Coleman Firm. Dollar Shell on the mound. Fires home. This one swung, fouled off again. 2 strikes here on Coleman. 1 ball. No outs here for Haxton, Coleman Firm, Corbin Anderson, and then top of the lineup to Keenan Koberstein. This pitch going to go over the head of Coleman Firm, almost hits the bat for a foul ball. And that might have been a fair territory foul ball. No such thing, but you know what I mean? Would have landed in fair. That was close. 2-2 count here to Firm. The pitch. High. Firm holds himself. He wanted it. Full count to Coleman. Just need base runners. Coleman Firm. Full count with no outs. The pitch from Dollar Show. On its way. Strike 3. And it's a strike 3 looking. That'll be the first out. Jackson Schramm is still on first base. Haven't seen him take off. Haxton needs base runners. They do not want to lose them on the base path. We're all tied up at 14 all. 1 out, Corbin Anderson. He'll chop one up to the third baseman. The throw to second will be in time. The throw to first not in time, and that will be an RBI here to Baron Starkeybaum. So Corbin with an RBI. On the fielder's choice, he is safe at first. Jackson Schramm is the second out. Now Haxton with the lead. All they have to do is hold Prairie to no runs in the top of the 7th to win now. I say all. It's not been an easy thing. Kanan Koberstein will pop this one up. It's near us. It's going to be dropped here by Chase. It was either going to be dropped by Chase or dropped by me. There was 2 options. That thing went straight up in the air. 15-14. 2 outs. Haxton with the runner on first. .41 people listening and watching on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. This breaking ball over the head. They're going to throw back to first as Anderson slides back in safe. A few more listening on the radio station. Again, in between games, you can listen live to Iron Outlaw Country, Highway 6 Sports. If Haxton were to win, we'll have all 3 games right here. Okay, Oberstein, chopper to third base, Holloway runs after it. His throw to first will be caught and retire the side. Trout looks to be hurt over there at first base. He did the splits. Hopefully he'll throw the ball down not happy. He is hurt. And I don't know if it's an ankle or what, but that does not look good. Didn't look like Keenan stepped on him. So I'm not sure. And it very well could have been a situation where his ankle on the bag could have gotten rolled as well. Keenan Koberstein will ground out. 5-3 put out for the third out. Haxton takes the lead after finally scoring some runs. 15-14 your score here in the top of the 7th. Haxton has brought in Kanan Koberstein to do the honors. They got to hold Prairie to no runs, and Haxton will move on. We'll see what happens here. Top of the 7th inning coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.
Wyatt Sprinklers is Haxton and Holyoke's #1 sprinkler installation and repair business. You want to get a hold of Wyatt and get your yard looking its best? Call 970-520-2634 to see what Wyatt can do for you today. That's right, he can put a brand new system in your yard, and he can also fix your existing system. Call Wyatt 970-520-2634. That's 2634.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker mowers, located 3 miles east of Haxton on Highway 6. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Back here in Prairie, first pitch from Koberstein, ball 1. It's the top of the lineup. That's going to leave Dollarshell to the plate. Let's see, it's either Dollarshell or Holloway. It looks like Holloway, Ryer Holloway. 1-1 count. Ryer will foul this one off. It's going to go beyond the dugout. 2 strikes on Holloway. Like we mentioned, Haxton just needs to seal this inning. But easier said than done. There has not been one inning where there's only been 1 run. So Prairie looking to take the lead. If they continue on that pattern, there has been some innings with no runs. So Haxton looking to get that pattern. This hit over to the shortstop, Colin Cohn. He'll get this not in time. Let's say Jackson Schramm was off of first base. So that will put a runner on the tying run. Watching the instant replay just now, maybe looks like it's close. I'll bring up Bringleson.
Hey, put a tag on. Here we go.
Brandon Bringleson hit a 3 RBI double in his last time batting. Koberstein, first pitch, his pitch. Ball 1. Very close into that inside corner. Koberstein, this one, right back to Larson. Larson over to first. The throw is in time, and he coned it on the ground, and it's a 50-50 play. They're going to call him safe at first, and yep, it's just one of those where if you cone it on the ground, they don't know if it's still on the ground or if it's in the glove. You got to flip the glove around. By the time he does that, he's probably back to first base. So 1 out on the catch from Larson. Bringleson flies out on his 6th at-bat of the game. Believe that or not. 1 out. Haxton 2 outs away. 15-14. Koberstein on the mound. Second inning pitched for him. This one inside, called strike 1. On Trout. Holloway on first. Pitch a breaking ball over the head of Trout. Does not come back in. A 1-1 count. Koberstein, his pitch, going to be chopped up to the third baseman in foul territory. 4 strike 2, a 1-2 count now, I believe. 1-2 count, runner on first base. Double play could end the game. Top of the 7th. Haxton leads by 1, 15-14. Koberstein, his pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for a Koberstein Farms Angus LLC strikeout, and now Haxton just 1 out away once again. They were 1 out away in the 5th inning to winning the game 12-2. And then with that 1 out, Prairie scores 4. Gets it all the way into, they took the lead in this one. Inside pitch here to Mason Holloway. It's called ball 1. Second pitch, swing and miss. 1-1 count now to Holloway. Koberstein. Fire home, chopper back to Koberstein. Koberstein over to first base, the throw, and Haxton wins. Wow. In a thriller. Comeback victory. Gotta give, if you're the Prairie Mustangs, you cannot hang your heads there. Down 12-2. Haxton almost wins it in the 5th inning. Prairie comes all the way back to take the lead by 2. What a game. Fun one here in Prairie. We'll send it to a break. We'll be back with our Wilson's Repair post-game show. Haxton wins 15-14.
Our gold sponsors are important to us on Highway 6 Sports. Here's a list of our gold sponsors. Canode Realty and Auction, Haxton Building Center, Kurtzers, Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of Haxton, Main Street Graphics, Koberstein Farms, Angus LLC, Haxton Communications, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Speltz Roofing, Haxton Credit Union, and Bivens Lawns LLC. Thank you to all of our gold sponsors on Highway 6 Sports.
Highway 6 Sports. Iron Outlaw Country can now be found on the app. That's right. You can make it an app all on your iPhone. Go to Safari, go to the homepage, or to Highway 6 Sports Radio. You're able to add the home screen to then easy access for all Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. Do it today to get an easier access to Highway 6 Sports broadcasts. You're listening to Highway 6 Sports, Iron Outlaw Country.
Now back to this Highway 6 Sports crew, giving you the most Haxton Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
Welcome back here to New Raymer, Colorado, Prairie High School. Well, Haxton wins in a thriller. Prairie hits, they get 6 hits, 14 runs. Haxton with 14 hits, 15 runs. So 6 hits, you can tell Haxton could not consistently get the ball across the plate and started, hit by pitch. I think there was 9 hit by pitches in that game. And so kind of a crazy finish to that one. Haxton prevails. They'll play in the championship game following this. Next one, we'll have our Colt by IWS player of the game. That's going to be Carter Locke. Started the game, only let 2 runs score, but he's hit by pitch 3 times and scored twice today. But Carter Locke did a great job on the mound and really, catapulted the Bulldogs into an early lead, which ended up having the Bulldogs have to come back into a comeback from behind victory. So Haxton wins 15-14 against Prairie. We'll be back on Highway 6 Sports with the Rams. Akron versus Marino come up next on a new live stream, new broadcast coming up next on Highway 6 Sports.